For this exercise, get a kettlebell in this half kneeling position, and you're going to pull it up overhead. So start in this position. Make sure the shoulder blades stay strong. I like to wrap the triceps in towards my armpit to keep everything stiff and stable here. And now, while keeping the kettlebell overhead, I'm going to reach over and tap the floor with my hand. Or if you can't go all the way down, you can use a yoga block or an elevated surface. But for me, I can tap the floor, and then I come back up. You're going to feel the side of your core, these oblique muscles, being stretched out when you're down there. And then those same muscles are going to have to lift yourself back up to get into this tall position. So you're going to just go back and forth here. So for this exercise, begin with your hand on the floor, and then your feet are going to drive into the floor to come up into this high side plank position. Keep one leg up, and then you're going to drop this hip down towards the floor. You're going to stretch the side of your core here, and then push back up. And you're going to feel everything on this side working, from your shoulder blade to your core to the outside hip muscles here. This exercise is very challenging. You're not going to probably be able to do too many reps at first, but make sure you stay in that side plank position and don't leak into this motion or opening your chest up into this motion. Keep your body facing the wall the entire time, and make sure to keep that position while you go through that motion. It's a tough one, but try it out. For this exercise, begin in a side plank position so your forearms on the floor and then your feet are on the floor. Lift yourself up. Now stay stacked here. Shoulders, hips, and feet are all in one line. Then you're going to slowly drop yourself down to where the hip taps the floor, and then bring yourself up. You don't want to allow the hip to stay on the floor. Don't actually put the weight on the hip on the floor. So the hip just barely taps the floor, just kisses it, and then comes right back up to this neutral side plank position. So you're coming down, tapping the hip to the floor, and then come back up. You want to stay strong in the shoulder blade. Don't let the shoulder blade sag back. So you're staying strong here. Most of the work should be coming from this oblique area, actually the side of your core. So come down, tap the hip onto the floor, and then come back up. And just repeat here.